Hi everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online. Third era. This is Frank Gaming Connoisseur. And today, this is the 0.23 hotfix, or patch. So I've just downloaded and installed this patch, and I haven't read the patch notes yet, because I couldn't wait to get back into this game. But one thing I want to point out is all credits go to SV for not resetting the UI. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that guy doing? Yeah, so I've just logged in and all my UI settings are still intact. So I'm glad that SV has listened to player feedback and they've not reset the UI like last time. So kudos to SV for getting that, for successfully patching the game without breaking, without resetting the UI. Okay, so I'm going back to Tindrem with Stykinir because one thing I want to do is I want to test out the different man, why is this going so slow? So I want to test out the different ores, different rocks that I've seen in Tindrem in the last episode. Well, actually 2 episodes ago. So I'm going to try and mine one of the rocks in Tindrem Gardens and also in the Sunken District. So I'm going to try and see whether I can get both Granum, Saburra and Calx all in one city. Because if I can, then Tindrem may be one of the better places for me to mine, rather than me going out to out into the wild and getting killed like what happened last time. And this is seriously really slow. I don't know why. I don't know whether SV, done some sort of stealth patching and made the horses even slower in in one of their patches. I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think they did that, but it just feels like it's even slower than before. Or it might just be that my writing skill is not that high yet, and also the fact that I don't have swift writing, which is another thing. And that reminds me, I've got enough money on Tybers I've got enough money with Tybers to buy the swift writing skill. And so I'm going to try and get Tybers to pass that book to Stykinir, and then he can train that skill. And so just today as well, I've been just watching some videos on YouTube of Gloria Victis, which is what is that? Okay, so I've been watching some videos on Gloria Victis, and so because just out of curiosity, I wanted to find out more about how the game actually looks inside the game. And yeah, so I did watch a few videos, and one thing that I felt that after watching those videos is that I do still think that MO is still very much one of its kind, in terms of the feature set and the way it plays. I think SV, I think MO is still the only one of its kind. I think it's very different to Gloria Victis, even though Gloria Victis claims on its website that it's aiming for realism and low fantasy and all of that. But in the videos that I watched, it's still I feel that MO still comes closer to being more hardcore, and getting a huge FPS drop. And I don't know whether it's due to smooth frame rate being enabled. And by the way, I'm recording this on Bandicam. So this is my first video, YouTube video recording using Bandicam. And so far I do like it. I actually like this over Fraps. Okay, just let me check whether I've got. Let me just check the graphics. Okay. Well, everything seems fine, but I don't know why I'm getting low frame rates. Let's put this down to okay, well that seemed to fix it, I think. Yeah, just now I was getting 11 frames per second, which shouldn't happen because, normally I don't get such a low frame rate, outside the Tindrem gates. Or maybe it's just, the server's loading players. And, I've noticed there's a lot of players in Tindrem lately, and generally in a lot of the, in Maduli, for example, I see a lot of players there. So it seems to me that the player population may be going up, or at least that's how it looks. Just going to go to Tindrem Gardens. I'm going to investigate some of the rocks there. Okay. Okay, so as I was saying, Bandicam, one of the good things about it is that it records videos in much smaller files. It records videos in much smaller files. So instead of the usual 20 gigs that ends up on my portable external hard drive, now it's probably maybe around 3 or 4 gigs, I think. Yeah, my frame rate is still sitting on 17, so I don't know why. And yes, smooth frame rate in the launcher options is still ticked. Every time I start up the game, it defaults back to being ticked in the launcher options. As you can see just now in the graphics tab in game, it shows it's being unticked. So I don't know why there's an inconsistency in that. So hopefully SV can figure out what's wrong, and they can fix it. Ah, so there is Saburra. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, so there is Saburra in Tindrem. Okay, well that's good. That's definitely a good sign. Oops. Alright. So let's go and see where the nearest Granum rock is. Because if I can mine Granum, Calx and Saburra all in one city, then yeah, I'm actually contemplating Stykinir in Tindrem. Okay, I think this is Saburra as well. Well, let me just check. Okay, so that's Saburra as well. Okay. Let's see. Where would the nearest Granum rock be? Okay, this could be Granum, so composite. Okay, I see all kinds of player names. Okay, this might be Granum. So let me just try mining from here. Okay, so you can't mine that. Okay, let's keep looking. Nymph herb. Okay, that could be Granum. Yeah, I definitely think that's Granum. So of course the downside is that this place is not guarded, so more or less it's just like the wilderness. It's just as dangerous. Granum, right? This is great. Okay, so we've got a second sample. All right. So let me just... This is great, guys. I'm actually loving this. First time I've been able to mine Saburra, Granum, and... Well, actually not Calx, because we haven't mined Calx yet, but if we can mine Calx, then this will be the first time that I've been able to mine all three rocks inside the same city. So that video that I made some time ago about how I said that there is no Saburra or Calx in Tindrem, you can safely, this is the updated updated version of that that report. So there is in fact Saburra, Granum, and if what I saw last time was correct, also Calx, but it is in different districts. So if you're willing to risk going to the sunken district where there's no guards, then you'll be able to essentially create steel without leaving Tindrem. I think the FPS is picking back up. I don't know. I think maybe the client might be loading files into memory or something. I'm not too sure. So let me just put my horse away. I don't want to take my horse into the sunken district because it's a bit too dangerous. So okay, so the FPS is going back up to 38, around 38. I think it should be all good from here. Oops. That guy's standing in front of the banker. Oh, so I don't have anything in Tindrem. Okay, well let's just put... oh, so I have no coins either. Okay, well I'm gonna have to just bring you with me. Bring you along to the sunken district. Hopefully you'll survive. Because I do not have any coins. I have no coins at all. What happened? Actually, I should just ride you, shouldn't I? Oh, here's Gabor. I found Gabor. Is it Gabor? Gabor? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'll just call it Gabor. Easier. Oh, this is cool. So I found Gabor. Okay, well that's really good. Okay, so it looks like that. Gabor looks like basically charcoal rocks. Semi-long. Yeah. I don't know. Looks a bit dangerous. Oh. My goodness. Okay. Anyway. Oh, there's heaps of players here today. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I think that rock that I saw in the previous 2 episodes, I think it is Calx. So I don't think I need to go and test it out, because it looks like Calx, and so I'm 99% sure that it's definitely Calx. So we don't need to go in there, at least not today, and not at this time. It looks pretty dangerous, you know, with all these players just congregating. It looks like there's some sort of PvP fight going on. Now I don't want to be caught in the crossfire. So anyway, I think we've achieved what I set out to do today in this episode. And so thank you for watching this video, and as always, if you could please like, comment, subscribe and share. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. Take care.